table.
I feel for the warriors though,
Hey.
like the hearty fans.
Hearty fans.
The hearty ones who like follow them in and out every year just to, you know. I know a few of those too.
Yeah, feel sorry for them. Can we send them a food package? You've got that, eh?
Don't
See,
do that.
everything's recording. Can we send those Warriors supporters that are faithful a food package? You know, just it might make them feel a little bit better, eh?
Bodgast. DrFresh. Bodgast.
What's up, Bodgasters? Dr. Fresh back again for another episode of the Bodgast. And for those of you who are watching, the millions and millions around the world, you will notice that this time we have changed our scene, changed it up just a little bit. I was a little bit sick of sitting on that chair because it was making my arse sore. So we thought we'd come into, well, a space that was more comfortable, had leather couches, and would do this week's episode of the podcast right here. And what a time to spend this ultimate number one occasion with a, yes, we'll call her young entrepreneur, I think is a great way to introduce her. A woman who gives back to the community. But hey, I won't say too much. I'll let her tell us all about herself. But this week, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mrs. Thelma Popata. What's up, girlfriend?
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. Good, thank you.
I can feel you're a little bit nervous.
Very.
Don't be nervous,
I
though.
always
It's
am.
just me. Eh? Now, if your previous sort of sojans or anything to go by, you know, like Samoan Language Week videos, and if you did really well. Eh?
Thank you.
Did you ever go and look at the data on how many people watched you on that
I
video?
couldn't watch the video.
You couldn't?
No.
It was so funny. I think I watched it about, 22 times. Eh?
It's hard listening to my voice. I can't
Is
do
it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love listening to my voice. See, I can hear it right now. It's just coming nice and clear through my ears. Anyway, she's a little bit nervous for this week's episode of the podcast, but we'll do our best to keep her comfortable. All right. So basically, this is just a catch up where I catch up with amazing people doing astronomical, spectacular things in our community. You're obviously one of those. So for all our listeners, tell them who you are, etc., etc., etc.
So I'm Thelms, born and bred in Tokoroa. Own Muscle and Curves Fitness Centre and will be turning 7 years old this year.
So humble. You're so humble. I mean that like in a real, you know, see, out of all the guests I've had here on the podcast, your intro has been the shortest of all of them. Eh? Very humble, very humble. You mentioned Muscle and Curves, 7 years, 7th birthday. For those who are watching, Muscle and Curves, what is it?
It is a gym, commercial gym, and we have a studio as well where we run classes. 24-hour access for our members, and that's pretty much us.
Let me ask you, what made you want to start a gym?
I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but years ago I joined up at a gym, and I remember being weighed, and she asked me what weight I was happiest at. And I had gotten big. I left school, started driving, going out to parties with friends and stuff. So I did put on a bit of weight. And she weighed me and she asked how I let myself go. And I think I probably went to the gym 3 or 4 times, but paid for maybe 3 years. Just not a good feeling because it was hard enough walking through the door. It took me ages to actually walk through the door. And I thought, when I finished up, I thought, man, if I could one day open a place where anyone and everyone felt welcome, I'll do that. Because that was, it's not a feeling you want someone to feel, especially if it's already hard for them to walk through the door. And I'll remember that. I've remembered that my whole life. So yeah.
Name and shame. Come on. Name and shame.
Stop.
Who was it?
No, it's finished.
Does
now.
she still live here?
No.
No? See what you did? You scarred Thelma for life with that, you know? And to be honest, that's why a lot of people don't go to the gym.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I get it, because it is daunting, and you think you'll go in there and people are looking at you, and it's not like that. Well, not at our one, like, and I feel it might not be at others either. It's just a welcoming feel. I hope that all my members feel like that.
Hard up, because the gym's really not a place where you want to go to get skinny. It's, I don't know, an outlet. Is that the right thing to say, Thelma?
Yeah, I think it's more important for your mind more than your body. If that follows, then that's all good. But I really, like, since opening the gym, I've realised how important it is for our mentality, just working out, like getting in there for 45 minutes, an hour, how it makes a big difference to your day. Yeah, so I think the new skinny is stronger
The
than
new skinny is strong. That's why all these people are doing all these snatches, and because I see everyone's into that these days, eh?
Oh, CrossFit?
Is it CrossFit? Oh, is that the right word for it?
Maybe lifter, yeah. Oh,
Just, you know,
yeah.
I couldn't snatch or catch to save myself. So, hey.
Neither.
So your gym, obviously then, Thelma, just going on what you've said, is full of many different shapes and sizes, huh?
Definitely, yes.
So there you go. There you go. People who are watching our podcast today, if you're of any shape and size and you want a no judgment approach, get along and see Thelma and the team.
Yes.
They'll
Very welcome.
look after you. I need to ask you though a serious question, because you should know this, because I don't know, you're in that sort of field. What is the key to losing weight? Is there one?
No, there's no quick fix, I believe. It's the hard work you put into it, what goes into your mouth, you know, in the kitchen. You know, because you see it so much. Even I fell for them years when I was at the other gym. I would look, you know, they'll sell things on TV like Fat Burner. I think it was Fast Burner actually, the Ab Circle. I bought all of those, and it's not. Did
the Ab Circle not work? I remember the Ab Circle.
Yeah.
That's the one where you go side to side, right?
Yeah, well, they say 3 minutes a day or something, but it's all the other stuff you got to do with it. It's
You know what I find?
quick fixes.
You know what I find funny with a lot of those gimmicks is every time they sell it on TV, the person that's doing it already has a six pack, is already thin,
Yes.
is
Yeah.
already built, and I'm just like, that just doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, I look at it now, like how I run a gym and stuff. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, there's so many people that will fall for it though.
Yeah,
But yeah,
gullibility.
it's
If there is ever such a
oh
word.
yeah, hard work. It's
Hard work.
yeah.
Like it, love it. Let me ask you, while we're talking about your gym, what's some of the challenges you've had being a gym owner?
Always the paperwork. Yeah, I hate dealing with that. I think I'm pretty lucky with my members. I've only probably, what I can recall, had 2 incidents where people have snuck in members and stuff, and you know, like, I'm approachable. Well, my members, my staff are too, and all you have to do is just flick a message, you know, and just let us know you're going to take someone in. I think that's probably the only annoying thing, is when people do that. But like I said, it's only happened a couple of times that I know of. Yeah.
That's the old after hours, that sneak, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty lucky. I love what I do. I love going to work. Yeah, honestly, it's just the paper side of things. I hate that.
While we're talking about gyms, I've been watching a few of the All Source podcasts lately, you know, up in Auckland. I think it's the FT gym. Is that a gym? No, anyway, I can't remember the what is it, the gyms that go around Auckland. So apparently this is, you know, I heard this about, you know, 4 to 6 weeks ago, that, you know, people go to the gym because they go to the gym to hook up. Does that happen at your gym? Just thought I'd ask.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
No.
No comment.
I don't know. I do not know.
No? Definitely not at your
People
gym?
don't tell. No.
Hey?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Just had to ask that.
Yeah.
It was, you know, I'll blame that on Nixon and Nate, the other ones that you know, starting that rumour. In Auckland, apparently they do. Yeah, they go to the gym and they all hook up, and, you know, they CrossFit with someone else's wife and husband. But anyway, as long as it doesn't happen at your gym, Thelma, I was just asking. That must be just in Auckland.
Must
Hey,
be.
must be not in Tokoroa.
Nah.
How's
Too
your
small.
yeah, too small. I like it. How's your relationship with other gym owners? Do you guys all get on? Are you guys all like part of a like family or no? Yes, maybe.
Yeah, like, if I read, like, we're good, yeah.
See, we just asked the straight up questions here, eh? Love it, Thelma.
I just think, like, being in the fitness industry is toxic, like, for some people. And I think if you can all get along, especially in a small town, it just makes life so much easier. Like, you want to... So, for instance, we held the North Island powerlifting champs.
Yep.
It would have been a month ago. They had forgotten to bring some certain plates down that they needed to break records, and we don't hold that because obviously we don't do Olympic lifting and stuff. But we were able to call on one of the other local gyms, and they dropped it off within 15 minutes. So I was very grateful for that. And I think if we could do that with every, get along with all the other gyms, it will be such a nicer industry to work in.
Do you have a long-term plan for your business, Thelma?
Well, hopefully my daughters take over, but I'm not too sure. I'm just happy how it's going at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah, just trying to, I don't know, have a place where people feel like a whānau. And I've met so many good friends through the gym. At the moment, we're just working on kids, so if we can get the kids in, I'll get them training earlier. They won't have to suffer with the illnesses later on down the track.
Love that way of thinking.
Yeah.
What's a while we're talking about your gym, what's a gym membership worth these days?
It's a $100 joining fee, and that includes your key tag you get because it's 24-hour access, and then $15 a week, no contract.
Yeah, that's pretty good, eh?
I think so.
That's pretty awesome. $15 a week, $100 joining fee. If you don't pay your $15, you just cut off the key tag. Is that how it works?
I tell them, I let them know first.
I like it. We're going to cut you off. It's just like when you get cut on the benefit, eh? If you don't come to your, it's just going to gut it off.
Oh, yeah, I'm not like, no, I tell them first.
Too lovely. One thing I noticed too, you're very supportive of our community. You're in a lot of spaces. Is that something, I know that's you, but is it something you plan on doing every year, or do things just come up? Or because obviously people will always ask, because that's what people do. What's that like for you as a business owner?
Sometimes it's hard because I am learning to say no, because I was a yes person in the first, I don't know. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at choosing. I don't know, I just feel like I just want to support as much as I can in our hometown. Like if you can get someone from Toke representing either national or international, that's massive. They're putting Toke on the map, and to be a little part of that means a lot. It's home, so.
Beautiful, love it. You mentioned your daughters. How many daughters do you have?
Two daughters.
2 daughters.
Yeah.
I see Jay and Oz is like, she's looking real good.
Yeah, she's a CrossFitter now.
Hey? She seems to love what she's doing.
She's.
Where did that come from? That just sort of come from out of nowhere, or does she want to be like her mum, or what happened?
No, not like me. No way. She just moved over there, and the lifestyle there, I think. And then she just found her groove, found her people, and now she's just thriving over there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What about your younger girl?
My little one,
Your
no
little one?
lies, she reminds me of Flo.
That
I feel
poor
when
girl.
she gets older,
Hey?
me and her's going to fight.
That poor girl.
Just real...
Hey? Just don't tell me her and Auntie Flo get on like a house on fire.
Oh, they do when they're together, but she's just little bits of her and like questions everything and wants to be a part of adult conversation. She's just that kid. Yeah, very independent.
She's spoiled.
Oh, she works for what she gets. Yeah, I want both my girls to be like that.
Daddy's girl, mummy's girl. Both.
Yeah, both.
Okay, she's spoiled. No, I like it. If she's spoiled, she works for what she gets. Daddy's girl, mummy's girl. Oh, she's spoiled, both. Hey, like I said to my daughter, it's not your fault. It's not her fault, Thelma.
And the baby, she's the
Hey,
baby.
it's not her fault, eh? You go, girl. You go, eh? No, I love it. And tell us about your husband. What is his name?
Bobby
Yep.
Popata, he works at Frontiera. He's been there for 7 years, and he just went back to work this week after his 2-month holiday.
Wow, how does that work? They get it like, is it in the
Annualised,
off season, eh?
yeah.
Yeah. 2 months at home. Was it good having him home for 2 months?
Yeah. He's a golfer now.
Oh, stop it. He's not another one, is he?
Yes.
He's a golfer now.
And he hated the sport. But yeah, now he's a golfer.
I know so many boys who hated golf, who all now play golf and can
Yeah.
tell me it's the greatest sport in the world.
Yes.
But I mean, I'm an ex-golfer, so I love a bit of golf too.
Okay, see.
But see, played way back, all the way through.
Yeah.
It's these ones that have just sort of transformed in the last sort of year or two. Yeah, crazy. That's good though.
Yeah.
He's enjoying it. He's out there quite a bit then.
He was during his holiday, but now he's back at work. He left us, try to squeeze it in.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
problem with golf. That's why I stopped playing it.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
mean,
can spend all day.
You know, 4 hours for a round of golf. Then if the boys want to have a beer at the end of the, one beer turns into 3 beers, turns into 5 beers. Should we just go around home and watch the league? Then you go home and your bags are on the front doorstep.
Oh,
Go-
no,
go-
not that.
Go and stay with the boys. Go back and watch the second league game. Hey, go watch the third one. Hey.
It's not that bad, actually.
Oh, it's only early stages. Though.
Yeah, he is actually.
Early stages.
See, I got told that by another golf wife. That's why I was like, oh, okay.
Early stages, eh? Wait till he starts getting down into the single-digit handicaps, eh?
Oh, I see. I don't know what
See?
it is actually, what
Hey.
his handicap is.
Well, that's all right. Speaking about golf, you got a golf tournament coming up?
Yes, next weekend,
Yep.
next Sunday.
Cool.
Yep.
I was thinking of coming to play, but my knee's a bit sore.
Get a golf cart.
Oh, let me think about that.
Still
I'd
got
love to come
time.
along. It's still got time? Okay.
Yes,
Let me think about that tonight, and I'll let you know tomorrow.
yes, Friday.
Friday's a cut. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. What if, yeah. Because, all the league boys play golf too, eh?
Yeah, I heard
All the
that.
Sharks, all the
Yes,
Falcons.
Yes.
But I see the golf club now has a new membership card, so you've got to carry that on your bag.
Actual?
Yo.
Oh, I don't even know if Bobby had one.
Yeah. So if you're a member, you'll get a golf card and you'll be able to tag it to your bag. If you're not a member and you don't have one on your bag, pay your green fees.
Yes, pay your fees, bro.
It's a bit like that sneaking someone into the gym.
Yeah.
People have been doing it for years on the golf course, eh?
Oh, probably years at the gym too.
Love it. How's married life, Thelma?
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Thank you.
Yeah, how long you guys been married for?
It was 10 years this year in Feb.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful. Never too young to add to the family. I'm talking children-wise. Are you stopping at your baby girl?
I'm finished. Yeah.
You finished?
Definitely finished. Yeah.
Is that a capital D or little d or a couple of
Capital-
Ds?
It's a no.
I love that, eh? Just asking. Sorry, Bobby, I tried, brother. I tried. Try to get it, I tried. Okay, so tell us about your wider family. Brothers, sisters.
Yep, so I've got 2 sisters, 2 brothers. I have Flo, so I'm the oldest of all of us. Flo lives in Hamilton. She's the editor at Stuff. I've got my sister Bernie, who works in social work in Hamilton as well. My brother Thomas, he is in Australia and he works in security. And then I got my baby brother Andy, who lives here and works at Kiwi Lumber.
Nice. When they say security, is that like security? Like, that's what they call it these days, whether it be at the door.
Oh no,
doing
sorry.
this.
He works at the where they bring in container ships. At
the port.
The port. Yeah, that's what he does.
Cool. Is he well?
Yeah, he's good. He's got an Australian partner, and they've been together for I think 8 years now. He's happy over there.
Cheers. So all your siblings are doing well. Flo's being Flo. I haven't caught up with her for a while.
No, you neither.
Does that surprise me?
Oh, yeah, it shouldn't. Yeah.
No, it doesn't surprise me. I think I have a relationship more with her bulldog. Is it a bulldog?
Oh, yes.
Hey, isn't
yes.
she just gorgeous?
She is, yeah. So we got one as well. And
yes,
Flo was
yes.
never
Never animal person, eh?
Never.
Yeah.
So we were surprised. Yeah.
I think last time we caught up, she was starting her own little orchard at the back of her house with her honeybees and her...
Her chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, really?
She's way different.
Yo, is this my flame? Is this my flame?
Oh, we're the same too. We're like, far out.
Just crazy, eh?
Oh, yeah. How much she's changed. In a good way, though.
Yeah, of course it is. I mean, hey, have toast, go out to your honey hive and get some honey and put on your toast.
I know.
Hey, that's like going out the back and milking a cow. Has she got a cow yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Milking your cow and putting that over your Nutrigrain. Like, man, that is the life. That is living the dream.
Yes, yeah, living the dream.
Hey, and she's happy though. But yeah,
Yeah.
she's doing good. Well, all your siblings are doing good, eh?
Yeah,
Bernie, social work.
Bernie.
Bless her soul.
I know. Yeah.
Hey, social work. Bless
Yes.
Bernie.
She's one of my fave people in the world,
Hey,
that one.
so you obviously catch up with her more than she
All
the favourite.
time. Oh,
Yeah?
she always, I won't say favourite, but she is, oh yeah, no, she's my favourite.
She's your favourite?
She always comes
Everyone
down and
has a
helps
favourite.
me with
See.
gym, like all my gym events, she's always there. Yeah, no, she's good.
Because Flo's, doing her thing with the honeybees.
She's busy. She's really busy.
Busy. Love it. Yes, doing her thing in the big journalist world, eh?
I know.
Hey,
Yeah.
some people, man. But hey, that's good. And your parents?
Dad's been gone for, I don't know, 11 years now.
Yep.
Mum's good. She's either here or in Hamilton with my siblings. So we're just looking after her and she's living her best life.
Yeah, she's still up at the family homestead.
Yes,
Still on
still
Esk?
there. Yeah, still there.
Wow, that street never changes, eh? Still got the OGs on there.
A few, but there's some newbies. Like, it's sad, eh? Because when we were growing up, your neighbours were the same for years. Like, you
Yeah.
grew up with the kids. Now it's, you'll have them in there for two years and they'll go, and then you get new families.
Got Mongrel Mob over there, Black Power over there, eh?
Could be, or just, people who move from Auckland.
Someone from Fijian Indian over there. Hey, that's cool. That's the thing about Take. It's multicultural, isn't
Very
it?
multicultural.
So just for our viewers, Thelma, where did you go to primary school, kindergarten? Do you remember where you went to kindergarten?
Yeah, Clyde Street Kindy.
Oh, you're another one.
Yeah.
Hey,
That was the best.
Everyone
Clyde
tells
Street
me that,
Kindy.
eh?
And I'm still friends with friends that I had at Kindy. Tukaro Central, Tukaro Intermediate, and then Forest View.
Why Forest View?
Because my best friend was going there.
Is that the only reason why you went to Forest?
That was the only reason. I was meant to go to Tokai, and then my best mate said she wasn't allowed because all her family went to Forest View. So I went to Forest View.
How was that for you?
It was good.
Yeah.
I loved my years at high school.
Do you remember the principal there?
Yeah, it was Mr.
Crawford,
Blucher.
Blucher.
Oh, what's it? Ooh.
See, she can't even remember the principal. Can't have been that great.
No, it
Did you
wasn't.
wag heaps?
No, actually, I wasn't
No, I
good
know you
at two
didn't. I know you
shoes.
didn't. I'm just joking. I know you didn't. Sorry. I shouldn't paint Thelma with that. But I know Thelma was good at two
I
shoes.
was, thank you.
Hey?
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Actually, you've always been a goody sort of two shoes type person, right?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I still have memories of you coming to the nightclub when you were not of age and objects.
Was it?
And it was like, hey, this Thelma, man, this is hard. And you even looked at it too,
I
like,
remember because that was when they had paper driver's license.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I used someone else's.
yeah, of course you did. It's all right, let her go. She's not going to cause us any problems. She's a good girl. Hey? She's a good
And I
girl.
was a good
Yes, you were. You were a good girl. See, so when Thelma says goody two shoes, yes, she's been good right through, man. Hey, she's even someone who parties good as a good partier.
Yeah.
You know,
I
just-
think I am.
Yeah, of course you are. Sorry I brought that up. It was just
Those were the good old days.
they were the good old days. Hey, boy, can Thelma and I tell you some stories of the good old
I
days.
know.
Boy, have times changed, huh?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of sad. We were talking about it at work I would have been a couple of weeks ago, just about social media, because we didn't have
Yeah.
any of that. Like, we had typewriters at... Wait, did you have
Typewriters.
typewriters?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm in that generation.
Like, it
Stop
was,
it. No.
typewriters were just going
They were
out and we were
just
getting
going,
the blue screen computers.
I was, my first game I got was a Commodore 64.
So,
See?
your first what?
First computer game was on a Commodore 64. See,
Oh.
Thelma's looking at me because she's a little bit younger than me.
It's a few years.
Oh, whatever then. No. Stop trying to make it out. It's 20, Thelma. No.
Wait, was that before Atari? We had an Atari.
I don't know. My mum's, as many knows, was Samoan, and Commodore 64 was it.
Never heard of that
It
one.
was Commodore 64, and if I wanted anything else, we got the smacking game. Hey.
Oh, we got that too, but we
Yeah.
turned out all right.
That was the best game, though. Because you got different levels. Hey, smacking level 1, smacking level 2. There was unlimited, You couldn't clock that game. That game was impossible to clock.
Oh, it was, and then weapons come in.
Yeah, see? Dude, you can buy a weapon, just Google Play it, see? They'll end up with a weapon, whether it be a salu, a hose, a stick.
Shoe.
Yeah, shoe.
Yeah.
The vacuum just carries on, eh? The chopped wood for the fire, eh? Supposed to put it in the fire, not biff it across the room. Anyway. I love you, Mum. I'm just kidding, Mum.
I love you, Mum, too.
Yes. Love you, Mum. You're the greatest. You are. You truly are. But those were the days. Boy, how things have changed, eh?
I know, yeah.
I mean, just the nightlife's changed. Everything's changed.
I don't even know if people really go out now. They prefer to drink at home, maybe, or
Well, it's cheaper anyway.
way
Hey,
cheaper.
way
yeah.
cheaper. But it's just like, gone are the days we went to a place, like when we grew up in that era. Good DJ, good music.
Yeah.
4 beers for $10. Nah. Or ice beers on special promotion, 5 for $10. Like, they're just gone, man. They're just gone. Good
Look,
DJ.
they don't even have anywhere like that
No,
now.
no. The last 2 songs of the night were always slow jams
I
where everyone just
know.
bumped and grind. like
Not I know that part, but yes, it was.
Thelma did it a few times. Tell Thelma it's too close. Just break it up. This is not that,
Get it out. You're
But
lying.
those were the,
Yeah, I
where you
love
waited, you eyed up a girl or a guy all night and you waited for the last couple of songs till it slowed right down. Then everyone just got on the floor, and then everyone sort of went home happy. And
That was when you could smoke.
see, Thelma remembered those are the days.
I wasn't a smoker. It was
No,
just,
but you could smoke in the club.
Yeah.
Smoke in the bar. You even hired a bouncer just to collect the ashtrays. Collect the ashtrays, empty them out. Those are those days.
Yeah.
And these days it's just not like that. It's not like that anymore. Like you've got to go to a show or an event. Where you got to pay whatever, and everyone 10,000 people stand there and get whatever. Just not me.
It's not me that I can't
not
do
me.
concerts anymore or any of that stuff.
Just too much, eh?
That is way
But
too much.
trust me, when I tell some of those stories, some of my kids, they just think I'm weird.
Oh.
They just go, "Hey, that's how cool!" Like
Yeah, they got no idea, eh? Which is sad because they'll never know.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah. Those days were great, and got plenty of memories of Thelma. Just being a good girl, not a naughty girl.
Thank you.
Hey, Flo, on the other hand, though, no. Flo, if you're watching this, no. It's all right, Flo, that's our secret. No, Flo and Thelma, they were like, brie cheese and cheddar cheese, just
Yes.
And I remember too, when I found out that you were Flo's sister, I just could not believe it. When Flo told me that Thelma was her sister, I'm like, no, stop it. That's not your sister. You're nothing like it,
Well, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's all right. We don't have to out her on this.
no, don't.
We won't out you on this, Flo. We won't, but we love you. We love you. Hey, but those are the good old days. And to be honest, I miss those days.
Oh, me too. I do as well.
These days you got to go out with a screwdriver in your pocket and
my
a
gosh,
spanner in your back
it's-
pocket and 5 knives strapped around your... It's like, hey...
It's because people don't, what is it, like, they're not scared to, break the law because people are just different.
I mean, back in our days, you just had a scrap outside, all fists, got it sorted, went to the Picard and ordered a feed from auntie.
What was it? Waiting
Yeah.
next to the person you had a fight with. Oh,
Yeah, and you're
geez.
talking, you're all sorted, that's how it went.
Yeah.
Those were the good, I don't want to say good old days because they didn't seem that long ago, but
Yeah, they weren't that long ago.
they were the old, the 90s.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it, eh?
Yeah, 90s.
That was the 90s, where you could just go out, have a great time, listen to some good music, have conversation.
Yeah.
And, not like these days, everyone's like, they all yell at each other because the music's so loud. Back in those days, you sort of whisper, whisper. And that's how you sort of create the connection. So you whisper, he whispers back, and you get closer and closer. Before you know, you're like, DJ, play the last song. DJ, play some New Edition. Hey, play some Bobby Brown.
Some BMU.
Play that one, man. Then because you've whispered so much, you're just ready to, whisper a little bit more on the dance floor. You see, that's a real art that's lost these days, eh?
Yeah, I think that.
These days, everyone's outside yelling at each other, because they just talk at that tone, like that's normal tone. It's, and then they're like, DMing, up to, no, up to, just say it. She's only standing over there. No. What are you trying to DM? She's just over there, man. See, that's an art that's really lost and that this generation doesn't quite understand.
Yeah.
Back in our days, you had to, do the eye first. Is he eyeing me? Is he looking at me or you? No. He's looking at you, Thelma. Oh, just give him the eye back. Just give the eye back. Hey?
Stop.
Oh, tell it. I love those days. We always have good laughs about them.
Oh,
we have,
yeah.
But this generation don't quite understand that.
Nah, it's very different. And it was just so cool to where we going to go on Friday, or it was a Friday, Saturday. You had somewhere to go. Where now it's hard to. I don't even know what they do for fun these days.
Oh, social media.
And see that even that, even going out for lunch or dinner, and you just see them all on their phones while sitting around with each other.
I'm guilty of that too, Whānau. I'm guilty of that,
I don't like that.
Oh, just because I don't like it. I've never been a fan of it. But if you go to lunch with, say, if I go take my crew out for lunch and we all sit down and order something, the first thing they'll do is pick up their phone.
Yeah. No,
So I'll pick up mine too. So I feel like I'm that Sesame, one of these things is doing their own things. I feel like the reject, so I'll pick up my phone too. So I'm part of the, because that's just normal.
No.
And then if you look around the place, everyone's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's funny. This cafe is internet free zone. Just imagine they had blockers where they just blocked your phone. You had to talk.
I'd love that.
Because people can literally sit there for 15 minutes waiting for their meal and not say anything to anyone.
Yeah.
Laugh, giggle. Oh, look at this. Check this out. And then you all laugh at something, then you all go back and look again. That's where our world's at today, Whereas back in our day, if you took someone out for lunch, phones didn't exist back then.
You actually had to have a conversation.
Yeah. So you had to go, it's a nice hood you got on. What are you wearing? You smell beautiful. Hey. See, straight away people can see how that was quite, how connections could be made like that,
Yeah, right. And they go on dates.
Yo,
you had to go on dates, not on your phone.
Not messenger dates,
Yeah.
not Instagram dates, not proper dates. Proper dates, proper, pick you up, open the door, close the door. Oh, like that, eh? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like that.
But boy, has the world changed.
Yes.
And, we can only do what we can for our kids and, teach them what we know. I mean, we talk about that in the 90s. Just imagine how our parents talk about their time.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they'll be the same too.
Yeah, their ones would have been,
no TV.
Yeah, hard out.
Yeah.
Well, some families would have had no TV.
Yeah.
Hey, walk most places.
Yes.
I'll meet you at the corner of Erskine
State
Clyde.
Highway.
Where are we going? I will walk to the Picard. Hey.
Oh, the Picard.
We'll walk to. Oh, I tell you, we were talking about that too the other day. The Picard. Where was I? Somewhere. Was it yesterday? Can't remember. Yeah, see, my producer's just nodding. But we were talking about that the other day, the pie cart. McDonald's, how McDonald's came along and destroyed the pie cart.
Oh, in the old pub.
The old pub, hey.
My dad was bar manager there.
Yes, the old pub. Your dad was there for many years.
Yes.
Remember when we tried to underage buy some stuff off him in the bottle store around the back? No, he sold it to us. No jokes.
I wouldn't even be surprised.
But yes, that's where your dad worked, eh? You know, you remember the old bottle store around the back?
So,
you
yeah,
know?
because we used to, after netball, would walk there and we'll fill up the flagons for all
Yes.
the regulars that would come in.
Yeah.
And then, because pubs weren't open on Sunday, we had, they'd come over home and knock on the door and ask if they can go open up the bar.
yeah.
But they'd bring me and flow chips and lollies,
Yeah,
sort
of
of
course.
grease. And then Dad will go down and grab them some beers and stuff. So,
Yes, he was a real, stalwart of the old pub, eh?
yeah.
Man, I remember the old pub too. Never forget it, been in there a few times. I more would rather hang out in the lounge, but...
Yeah, there was a kitchen.
Was it? Yeah, there was a kitchen. It's all
Yeah.
Bristow, was it? Bristow?
Yeah, but yes.
Bristow,
Yeah.
sort of, we sort of wanted to hang out in there because it was a little bit rough in the old pub there. And when you're brought up a church boy, the old pub was, I'm a little bit overdressed to walk in here, man. I should have gone outside and rolled around in the mud and then came in, then I would have fit in just fine. That's generally how the old pub was, man. But it was a cool place, had cool people in there.
It was a cool place.
I still love the days when, all the bikies used to pull up, whatever gang you're in, park your bike up. You have the ones park up at Timbies and then close the highway down because you're having a big scrap in the middle of the road.
I've heard stories.
I remember those days. But see, hey, harmless.
Yeah.
Boys just being boys.
Yeah, that's right.
Crazy. What's some other childhood memories you have? I mean, anything worth sharing? Like, I know you, because straight away you're going, nah, can't say that, can't say that, can't say that, can't say that. Tell us one of those ones you can't say.
Oh, no.
No?
No.
See, this is Thelma being goody. Hey? I'm not going to put in the two shoes yet because I'm hoping I don't have to sort of, I'm trying to sort of stop at the goody bit, see?
Yeah, no, I had a good childhood.
Of course you did. I know you did.
Yeah.
What about your high school days? What's something bad you did at high school, if any? What's the worst thing you did at high school, Thelma?
Ooh.
She's like, can't say that, can't say that. No, can't say that, can't say. See, it's bad enough I outed her about the underage nightclubbing.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, that's
see?
right. That was years ago.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't get
years-
pinged for that now. I can't get
See,
pinged
the
for
paper
that.
licenses even, It's bad enough, But see, back in those days, no, as long as you were a good person, it's all good.
Yeah.
You know that's not you. See, she can't even come up with one bad thing she's done. Well, one bad thing she's willing to share.
No, I was actually, I was good.
Who's your favourite teacher at Forest View?
Oh, Miss Chemist. Miss Chemist was my favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't even remember your friends' names back then. Who was your little friend clique?
Shan Wilson, her dad's John
Oh, yes,
Wilson.
yes.
Ari Farah. They were my two closest. Oh, Maruia Jensen. She's a hard out, not pokey, sorry, poker player. She's apparently mean as at poker. Ed Smith.
Yeah.
Wesley
Eddie,
Paul.
I've bumped into him a couple of times.
Oh, yeah, he's still around.
Hey, he's crack up, man. It's crack up, Eddie.
Still the
Funny,
same.
mate. He's still the same. He hasn't changed. Last time I caught up, I can't remember. Might have been at a festival somewhere, but not a music one, like a food one or something like that, where he was doing the daddy thing. Eddie, good on you, bro.
Yeah.
Good on you. And then we just caught up, had a good laugh. There was another little, I can't remember. Who was the little short girl you used to hang out with?
That was Shan.
Shan. Okay.
Shan Wilson, but she's
Sorry.
a Burgess now.
Didn't mean to call you short. That was the only way I could describe
Yeah,
you.
she's not. She's,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because you were sort of like...
She's average.
I mean, Thelma's not tall, but Thelma looked
Sorry,
tall.
Ken.
Thelma looked tall and, yeah. But used to were always together, man.
always
You know?
together, yep.
Used to in your fake licenses. But anyway, no jokes.
Well, she only lived around the corner, so that we were always, every day.
No, that's cool, man. And it's cool you've kept up those relationships.
Yeah, it's, friendships are very important, and it's, you just got to surround yourself with the right people.
Yep.
And if those friendships back in the days, if you still got them now, holy heck, you should feel grateful and special.
If you've still got those friends now from back in the day, you're all getting old. Hey?
And that too, yeah.
And that too. Do you sometimes, because for me, age is just a number. I never get too hung up on how old you are, but a lot of my boys are all now sort of turning 50 or in the vicinity of turning 50, you know, or whether it be 49, 50, or some of the boys have already turned, you know, 50, 51. What about you? How do you feel like as the years tick up?
To be honest, when I was 39 going on 40, I freaked out. Like, oh my gosh, that's half my life gone. But as I, like, hitting 40 and then where I am now, 42, I'm probably the happiest I've ever been being this age. Like, I got to not worry too much about what's, like, way ahead. Just take it, you know, day by day. But yeah, I was freaking out getting older.
It's all right, man. Just be happy to stay in the 40s. just trying to slow it down a little bit, you know? Just slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I see someone the other day, they said, bro, no rush, mate, no rush. I'm happy to stay here forever.
But it does, it comes around fast once.
It just goes really quick, because it's funny, all those memories we laugh about, like, I remember those days real crystal clear.
Oh.
Like, and they don't seem that long ago.
Oh, me too. Like, I look at photos back then and think, freaking heck.
Did I wear
like,
that? No.
I
Did
actually,
I wear that?
and I'm like smiling. I'm like, I actually thought I looked good in that. Those photos, but you know, it's like looking through them. It's just it takes you back to then and how happy and
It was.
how much
Because back in those days, you needed a camera that went, you know, click and then click and then take it to the, you know, to develop. Unlike these days, you can just snap it all and it's right there. Back in our days, it was those ones, you know. And
you had to make sure you got the picture too, because if you I think it was like $10 to print a film.
Hard out.
And if half of them come out crap, I was like, wasting money.
And if you wanted a flash, you know, it took a while for them to inbuild a flash into the camera. You had to buy them and put them in the top of the camera so it actually flashed so you can have you know. That's how difficult it was to get photos. So, yeah, a lot of those photos that, you know, we have from back then, they're real treasured memories. Because, you know, the effort that you went through to get those photos was crazy, man. Was really crazy. These days, don't, man.
I know, you couldn't take a selfie, because you had to have the whole camera. You're just guessing where it was. Yeah.
Things have definitely changed, but time is moving quickly. We are getting older, Thelma.
I know.
Older, wiser, but age is just a number.
Yes.
How's the body doing anyway?
Yeah, it's doing good. I had knee surgery in Jan because of squash, but it's coming right.
What
it's
happened?
Been 6.
Did you not warm up?
No, I did. It was just one of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had ACR reconstruction, and it's been 6 months now. Rehab's going good.
So you're still rehabbing it? You're
still rehab. Yeah.
Wow, it's amazing, eh? When you get an injury, I'm going to say later in life, it's always a lot harder to come back from, eh?
Yeah. But I've learned, like I see like at the gym, we have a lot of physio contracts. So we see them bring their clients in, and how some of them don't, like they only do it when the physio's there, but when the physio's not, they'll do their own workout and all that.
Yeah.
And I've seen where they've just kept on renewing their ACC, but I see why, because they're not doing their rehab properly. So I've learnt.
Do you report them? No, jokes.
If the physio asks me, I'm like, look, they're being silly, okay? They're not doing what you're telling them to do. Because I like a couple of the physios that come in from out of town.
I suppose a lot of that comes down to mindset, because I remember when a few years back when I blew my calf, it took me about 6-7 months to get right again, but I physioed and, rehab 3 times a week. I was pretty cuckoo because I wanted to
get better.
Just wanted to get better. So I can see how it can be quite, a pain in the butt. But if you want to get to, a certain place in your life and you want to get there quickly, you got to do it. And if that took 6 to 7 months, if you're not doing it, that could have taken 12, 13 months.
Yeah. And because I do want to go back to squash, and they said I can't play till next year. So that's my goal. Go
that's
back
your goal.
there. Yeah.
Man, good on you. You get back there. I hate squash.
Oh, man, I loved it.
I just hate it because when I first learned how to play it, they picked on me. Traumatized by that.
Oh,
traumatized
serious?
By it. They picked on me, man. They just made me run around.
That's what you do.
Yeah, I know, but you know that run around bit where you know how to play and you're just being silly and you're making your partner run around and you're standing in the middle of the court and making him run everywhere
Yes.
rather than telling me, because, you know, I'm competitive as, I'll run anywhere to get anything.
Wait, was this business house though?
Can't remember.
If it was business house, that's just for fun, and because that's what happened to me.
Nah, but I can't handle that. Just want to give you a hiding, see? And it wasn't until after the fact, I said to the, you know, bro, how come I'm running and you're not running?
Yeah.
You know, like, that seems unfair. Like, I couldn't figure it out. But then a very polite member told me, oh, you know, because he knows what he's up to, he's making you run around. And
Yeah.
yeah, he's not having to run around because you don't know how to play the game. So I was like, oh, short of walking back in there and giving him some love that my mum had taught me.
Yeah.
I just thought, no, I'm not going to play this game. This game sucks. This game, I'll just stick to playing tennis, man.
See, I heard tennis is hard.
Well, see, I struggled when I first, you know, had a couple of goes at squash because I'd always roll my wrist. So when I hit the ball, because I'm a tennis player,
Oh, okay.
I'd roll. So squash is like sort of slapping the ball to an extent. And when I was hitting the squash ball, I was
Playing tennis.
playing tennis. Now, don't do that. So I thought I was running around because I was too busy rolling my wrist.
Oh, yeah, no.
So I believed I was running around because I wasn't hitting the ball properly. That's why I was running all over the place. But
No,
it's
that
'cause
person was making you
useless. Because I was useless.
But-
Yeah.
That sport, man, you can't underestimate older. Age is nothing but a number
Yeah,
in that sport,
yeah, how
man. I went to one of the inter-club games, and there was an older lady from Reparoa, and she was walking down the steps, and she was like, you know, he must have had sore knees or something. She's holding the rail, and I was
Neck
like,
my
oh
nut.
my god, I'm playing this lady.
Neck my nut.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I was like, she was all lies.
She was a liar. She
Mind
was trying to
games.
psych you out.
Yeah, she
Hey,
was. I thought I had it.
hey.
Yeah.
No, that's good. I'm glad you enjoy it because, you know, sometimes as you know, get wiser in life, you got to find something you enjoy. Like, see, I like going down and running around at indoor netball. Like, I really enjoy it.
Oh, do you?
I really enjoy it because as a basketball player, no disrespect to netballers, netball's quite fun for us because basketball's quite taxing where you've got to go up and down the court, you got to handle the ball, you know, you're defending and you're just always up and down, and I love that too. But when you play netball, it's just all in thirds, man, and you can play a bit more open and let the ball go a bit more, and it's more relaxed. Whereas in ball, it's a little bit more, you know, serious. And I love indoor netball. It's fun, man.
Have you watched serious netball though?
See, I'm probably going to upset some people. I reckon I'd be a real awesome serious netball coach. Because I view it differently. Like, I think, see, here's my, and all people go, what does he know? He's a basketball player. I think sometimes netballers are too PC, personally, and they just need to relax a bit. Just let the ball do its thing. But, you know, well, you got to run to the ball. You got to just let the ball do it. Let the ball travel, man. The basketball ball's quicker than the man, so let the ball work. That's the way I think. So I'm into, you know, throwing passes that netball players don't throw. Just, you know, just out and running. Whereas netball is a real structured type game, which, yeah, I'm not really. Nah, it's not me. I find that just too conformed. I'd rather, you know, if I was a netball coach, I'd open up a little bit more rather than, why play the same game that everyone else plays? Play another game. Everyone plays that game every week. Go down there every Saturday, see the same thing. Why not coach a different game? Why not be different? Because for me, I believe if you're different, then everyone else has got to adjust to you. Because you're being different, right? Everyone else is so used to a certain game played a certain way. They defend a certain way, you know, they run certain lines. If you coach a different game and it's successful and it's different, then people have to adjust to you, which that's what I like, see? But I've always, you know, said, for me personally, I believe, yeah, basketball is a much tougher sport. That's why I love playing indoor netball. It's just good sweat up, good laugh, throw some balls. You know, when you've got big, tall basketball balls you can feed, yeah. But hey, no disrespect to any netball players. Because, here's a great example. I use my daughter. She's a gangster basketball player. But, playing door netball with her, I'm like, bro, where did all this come from? Like, she's like, oh, Dad, you've got to do this. No, you're playing like a netballer. We don't play like that. No, Dad, you're not listening. You have to do it this way. No, you don't have to do it that way. Just run. Just run, I'll find you. Don't run to me and expect me to give you, just run. Run, brah. Run. You know what I'm saying? Run. I'll throw the ball into the space. You just don't run to me. You just run. No, Dad, that's not how it works. You've got to, Nah, I can't do that. Just can't do that. That's not me. I like a real quick game, real fast game. I just feel like netball can be quite static at times. And one thing I had to get used to, though, was, in ball, if you guard me in ball and you're the defender and I'm the attacker, I can do anything I like with you. Elbow, push, whatever, and create my own space. Whereas in netball, you can't do that. It's the other way around. The defender's got all the rights. So if you push, shove, create space on the defender, it's your contact. I'm like, hey, how does that work? Like, so the rules are opposite, absolute opposite. So it's learning to adjust to netball and the stepping rule. Can't do. Because we don't step.
Yeah.
We don't step. It's just, it looks like it, but we're ballers. We take 2 steps. We don't take 3 steps. So if you actually watch us properly, the ball's gone by the time we put down our foot. But we always keep getting caught step. It's like, just confusing, mate. You're confusing me, Am I stepping or not? Because I did the same thing, the position before, and you didn't call me, and you couldn't be. But hey, love all the netballers. Yeah. Love all the netballers. All right, we've had a real good conversation. I've only just touched very briefly on what I wanted to do with you, Thelma. But this can be part 1. I'm going to catch up with Thelma again in the not too distant future. Maybe over a meal or something. We'll do a podcast in wherever, somewhere. But before we wrap it up, just got to play a real quick game with you. You like playing games?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I love this. I love your confidence. I'm just going to make this up too on the fly. That's what I do. I just make games up on the fly.
Okay.
You right with that?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to play the way. Just 3 questions before we wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Here's the rule. Start 1, bench 1, cut 1.
Oh, wait, what?
Start 1, bench 1, cut 1.
Cut 1.
Okay? And I'll give you three options. 3 questions. You okay with that?
Like bench as in bench?
Yeah,
or they're going to sit out?
Let's just say they're going to sit out. Start 1, bench 1 to sit out, and cut 1 like you're cut from the team.
Okay.
So I'll give you 3 questions with 3 options for each question.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Okay.
Okay. Start 1, bench 1, cut 1. Okay. What are the name of the gyms in this town? Okay, we're Limitless. We've got Gym 56, our gym. We'll go with those 3. Our gym, Gym 56. What is it again? Limitless, 56, our gym. Those are the 3 gyms. Okay. Bench 1, cut 1, start 1. Who you benching, who you cutting, who you starting, Thelma?
Starting Limitless.
Limitless. All right, who you benching? Because whoever you're not benching is getting cut. See, she said she'd play with me, Whānau. She said she'd play with me. Oh. Who you benching, Thelma?
Our gym.
Our gym, you're cutting 56. Love it. Love your honesty. Question number 2. Bench 1, start 1, cut 1. Okay. I love this one. Mangakino Hawks, Pacific Sharks, Forestland Falcons. And your husband's a Falcon, you sponsor the Sharks, and I'm sure you like the Hawks. So let's go. Bench 1, start 1, cut 1.
Oh my God.
Best game ever, Whānau. Best game ever. Hey.
I'm so sorry.
Who you starting, Thelma?
It's a shark.
Sharks. Love it. Who you benching? Because you're going to cut the other.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Hawks. I'm going to bench Falcons.
Bench the Falcons, cut the Hawks.
No, it's only because they're not in toque.
Okay. I'm sure they all believe you. All right, last one. Okay. Bench 1, cut one, start one. All right. What's a good one for you? Where can I really?
You've already done it.
Hey?
You've already done it.
So do you want me to finish on 2? Do you want me to? Are you asking me to finish on 2, Thelma?
Oh, there's no one. Nothing else will offend anyone. You've already done it.
No, I got one more. Okay,
What
one
is
more. Bench one, start one, cut one.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Māori, Samoan, Cook Island.
I'm not racist.
You don't have to be racist. You're just benching one, you're starting one, and you're cutting one.
I'm starting some more.
Who you benching, Thelma?
I'm benching Māori. I'm sorry, my Islander people.
I love it. See, I knew Thelma would play with me today. Would play the game today. Hey, and I'm just saying, this is all for fun. It's all for a bit of fun, or for a bit of a laugh. Thelma, you always give me a great laugh. Hey, that's what you're good for, man. A real good laugh. See, your sister Flo would have just told me to go for some off and walked out.
She would have. She would have.
Hey, she would have just got up and walked out. Yep, that's Flo. That's Flo. You're the winner. But see, you're a good sport, Thelma. You're a good sport. Anyway, my mate,
Thank you.
good to have you on the podcast, my sis, and all the best with the remainder of the year. Hopefully, we catch up somewhere soon, and maybe I'm inspired to start my own gym membership. Eh?
Oh, you know where I am.
No, but see, I'm real private. I need to go to the gym just by myself. No one can see me. If you can sort something out like that for me, Thelma, I'll be keen.
Okay.
You know
see.
me.
We'll see.
I'm actually an introvert, real introverted.
No.
Yo, seriously. Hey, I'm that guy. Just go in my cave and hibernate and just, Come on, Thelma, you should know that. But anyway, we'll sort something out. Anyway, my sis, good to have you in on the episode of the podcast today. You take care. We'll catch up soon.
Thank you for having me.
There we have it. Another guest on the podcast this week. Thelma Popata doing an amazing job. And don't forget, if you want to join the gym, get along and check out her real affordable deals at MC Gym, or MC Fitness and Gym. Anyway, that is us for this week. Next week, it is Cook Island Language Week. Yeah. So we'll have another guest who is Cook Island and hopefully can speak the language as we celebrate Cook Island Language Week. Till then, my name is DrFresh. This is Thelma Popata. Till then, take care.